Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a Gifts of Kindness tag video, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway in addition, so stick around to find out how to enter. So Andy, the opinionated Brit, started this tag video that didn't pick up a whole lot of steam, but I really liked the idea for this tag video. So he called it the Gifts of Kindness video, and what it is basically featuring or highlighting some items in your den that were given to you or were gifts. I wasn't actually officially tagged by Andy, but I let him know how much I enjoyed the concept of the video and that I was kind of disappointed that it hadn't taken off more. And so he basically tagged me through the comments. So thanks, Andy. So I love the idea of this video because I try to make giving a regular part of my life. For those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, I try to do at least one giveaway every month. And in my regular life, non-shaving life, I try to make giving a regular part of that as well. So in the spirit of giving, I also have a giveaway to announce today. So if you've been watching my videos lately, you'll know that I've used 345 shark bait a few times.
Shark bait! Ooh-ha-ha!
And as a part of my subscription service, John very generously gifted me a second tub of it to give away to you guys. So I just hit 345 subscribers, so it's time to give that tub of soap away. So as a part of my Gifts of Kindness tag video, I think it's very appropriate to give away something that was given to me. So I'll let you know later in the video how to enter that. For soap, I'm going to be using Shannon River. So this was very, very generously gifted to me by Shannon over at Shannon Soaps. I have not used this yet. This will be my first time using this today, but I'm really, really looking forward to that. My brush today is going to be an Envy Shave Beehive brush. This is a Silvertip badger knot. It's the only badger I have left in my den. For the razor today, I'm going to be using a 1960 Gillette Fatboy. And then I'm going to be finishing off with some Osage Rub. So before we start lathering up here, I want to announce my tags. So this is a tag series, so I've got to tag some people. So I'm going to go ahead and tag Mark over at Friendship Shaving. So I know Mark likes to do his gifts of friendship in the den, so I think this will be right up his alley. I'm going to tag Brandon Hay. So Brandon, I'd like to see you use some gifts that you've received. I'm going to tag Jeffrey Smith. And I'm going to go ahead and tag Brian over at the Wet Shave Experience. So I know he actually got a really nice gift sent to him from Shave 326 a while back. So I think this would be a great tag video for Brian too. So I'm going to go ahead and get lathered up and we'll come back for the shave and the giveaway announcement. Alright, so I got the Shannons lathered up here with my Envy Shave brush. This is the first time I've used, this is the Chupacabra base. Which is her goat's milk formula. So this is the first time I've used this formula, and it is, it is really, really glossy and slick looking. So I'm looking forward to trying this because it looks fantastic. Smells really, really nice. So this is a Green Irish Tweed scented soap. So Shannon does this Shannon River soap in her bath bars. And when I was doing my Green Irish Tweeds of March videos, I reached out to Shannon to ask her if she'd ever done it in her shaving soap. And she said she had not, because it's not it's something that's a lot of people are already doing, so she didn't really feel a big need to do it in the shave soap. So I just kind of let her know, hey, if you ever decide to do that, let me know, because I'd like to try it. And about a month later, Shannon sent me a message on Instagram saying, hey, you've got a package coming your way. So it was completely unexpected, And as far as I know, this is the only one she's ever made. If you guys really, really want it, I told her, she said you would have to beg for it, and she might do it in a seasonal if you guys really, really wanted this to come out to the public. So this lather is really, 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 really glossy and looks very, very slick and dense. So yeah, that's my gift from Shannon, is the Shannon Wood shave soap here. Now, the brush was actually a drawing I won a few years ago. It was Rico's Corner. Was an older, his YouTube channel's still up, but he hasn't done videos since shortly after this giveaway. It was a rather large prize, but kind of the highlight of the prize to me was this brush. So this is an Envy Shave Beehive. I think Rico actually had two of these brushes made at the same time. One of them had the dark lines colored in, the other one did not, but otherwise they were basically the same brush. So this is a Silvertip knot. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Badger fan. I just kind of keep this one for sentimental purposes. It is a bit of a shedder, and always has been. I actually had the knot replaced once, and it's still shedder. So when this knot finally dies, I'll probably get it replaced with a synthetic. So that's my brush. The razor is, like I said, a 1960 Gillette Fatboy, and this was a PIF. For those of you who don't know what that is, pay it forward. It was a PIF win over on Badger and Blade very early on when I first started wet shaving. So I happened to win this, and it is still one of my favorite razors. Maybe my top razor. So not only was the razor gifted to me, but back when I got it, which I think was like 2015-ish, yeah, probably around early 2015. Back when I first got it, Captain Murphy was still really active over on Badger and Blade. And Captain Murphy was a Gillette adjustable fanatic. Loved Gillette adjustable razors. And he loved them so much that he would tune them up for free. Now, as far as I know, he doesn't do that anymore, although I think he does. I'll try to find and include his email in the video description, but I do think he does still do tune-ups for a small fee. But back then, he would disassemble and clean up razors for free. You just had to pay for shipping. The other thing he did is, through some interactions on Badger and Blade, he knew that I liked some efficiency in my razors, and I had been using the Fatboy on 9 and really enjoying it, and hadn't really used any of the lower settings. So Captain Murphy offered to set the blade gaps a little higher than normal. So that's why this particular Fatboy has custom blade gaps about 2 levels higher than normal. And I had seen some pictures that Captain Murphy had one of his razors replated. I don't remember if it was black chrome or if it was a gun coat, but he had one done in black with some green paint on the numbers and on what is typically the black center ring. And so I asked him, I was like, while you've got my razor, if you have any of that green paint left over, I would love, instead of doing them in black, because that was part of what he did, is he retouched up all the paint, I asked him to do it in green. So this particular razor has green numbers and a green ring. So this razor probably could stand to be replated. Part of why I've been dragging my feet and hesitating is I want to make sure that whoever does it can replicate the blade gaps and the green paint. So like I said, I love the idea of this. Ooh, caught myself there. I love the idea of this tag series. So I think the idea of celebrating the generosity of the wet shaving community is awesome, and it's something that should happen more often. And I also I've been part of an organization, just kind of on the periphery. I keep tabs on them, called Generous Giving. And their entire premise is that you can inspire other people to give and be generous just by talking about generosity. So this company sponsors, I'd have to get out the alum today. This company sponsors get-togethers and a conference every year where the whole purpose is just to listen to stories about generosity. They do not accept donations. They are completely independently, privately funded, and they won't accept any offerings at these events, even if somebody were to try and offer, because they believe so strongly that giving is good for your soul as well as for society, and they think the best way to foster more giving is through talking about it openly and often, which there's a lot of evidence to support that. It's something a lot of churches don't actually like to talk about, but the exception to that rule is probably Life Church, which is Craig Rochelle in Oklahoma. They talk about giving more than any other church, and they have probably given away more money than any other church. That's one of their core values is generosity, and they certainly are. And their congregation allows them to be generous because he talks about giving so much. All right, so before I finish up, let's talk about how you guys are going to enter the giveaway and what the giveaway is. So I'm going to be giving away one brand new full tub of 345 soap Shark Bite in honor of my 345 subscribers. I'm also going to be giving away a Shave Forge Badger Brush. So I've tried to give this away a couple times already, and the winners haven't come forward, so now you get another shot. So this is courtesy of John over at 345 Soap. John was nice enough to send this to me to say thank you to my subscribers as a thank you for taking a chance on 345 Soaps, which I really, really enjoy. So what do you guys got to do to enter? You got to be a subscriber. This is to say thank you to my subscribers and to those of you who watch my videos. That's number one. Number two, you gotta give me a comment with hashtag 345SharkBite. So leave me a comment. And then 3, and this is probably the most important part, I want you to also, in that same comment, leave me a thought about some time that you've given when it has been better to give than to receive, when you have been blessed by giving. Not somebody giving to you, but giving to somebody else. So be a subscriber, leave me a comment with hashtag 345SharkBite and a description of a time that you have been blessed by giving to somebody else. So let me get showered up and I'll come back for the post shave. So I finished up off camera with a little Osage Rub. So this was another gift. This actually came to me from somebody on a forum who I said I'd never tried it, and they said, you live in Arizona, you need this for Arizona summers for your head. So it's very, very menthol, nice little cooling sensation, and it's not that expensive, so it's worth checking out if you're into menthol. So again, thank you to all of my subscribers, 345, thank you very much. Thank you to all of the people who contributed the items for this shave. All gifts of kindness to me that I appreciate very, very much. And again, I'm trying to repay that favor by being kind to some others. So here are some gifts that I'm going to be giving away. Go back and look at the instructions on how to enter. Once you enter, you do have to watch my videos to win. So I'll be announcing the winner to this, not this weekend, but the following weekend. So that should be somewhere around May 21st, give or take 3 or 4 days. So sometime in that time frame, I'll be announcing the winner of these. So thank you guys again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you were tagged, can't wait to see your videos.